No audio. Okay. Oh, never mind. Looks like there is audio now. Alright. Well, welcome, you guys. Fuck. Sorry. I gotta fix this in the background. Hi! Welcome to another one of these. I haven't done it in a bit. Kinda do it a little inconsistently, but every now and then I'm like, hey, that seems like it'd be fun to do. Today, I will be drawing. I feel in the mood to try to draw something a little badass, a little serious, you know. So, yeah. Like I've said before, if you guys have anything that you would like for me to draw, I'll draw one out. I'll even color and everything. Get the whole package. And I just bit my tongue. Nice. Anyway, so I think let me just get a pose out real quickly. My computer's just being perfectly laggy today, so it's pretty great. Oh, hey, Justine. All right, I think I'm gonna do like a person holding a staff. I think I'm gonna use my little D&D Sona boy, Hide the Homeless. Cause I did a test to see what kind of D&D character I would be. I got a druid, and I really liked it. Although I wasn't too happy about the human part because I personally find being a human in D&D very boring. Especially because, you know, it's a fantasy game. Why don't you get imaginative? Try something else. But it gave me human just because it said, like, something about, like, adaptable or some shit. And, you know, I was gonna choose something else, but I thought, oh, well, what's the point of doing the test? And everything. If I was just gonna decide what I wanted. So I decided to stick with human. But I still really like how he turned out. Looks really cool. And at least when he's human, I can make him resemble me a bit more. Whenever I draw a character I play as, I usually somewhat make him resemble me, whether on purpose or not. Trying to do something a little different here, something to challenge me. Not very good at foreshortening. I tried a lot. Sometimes I get it right, but a lot of times it's big poopy. But for right now, let's see what we got. I usually spend doing this kind of shit all the time in sketch layer. That way I'm not having messy line art because I didn't decide on it later. I think the hand needs to be bigger. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, any requests, guys, I'll stop whatever I'm doing at the moment. Just trying to figure out this post. Hold on, I'm gonna go get my little dummy real quickly. If you struggle with anatomy, go ahead and start by fucking Michael's. You can get the stiffest anatomy thing you could possibly hope for. And always make your characters look like they got a stick up their ass, just like this little dummy. But if you're really struggling, sometimes it really helps. I'm not gonna lie. Although I was very disappointed when I bought this, because the legs don't even part. So good luck making a crouching pose or anything, because they also won't go up past the fucking hip, the legs, or anything. You can't cross the arms. It's kind of not very useful, except for maybe with somewhat anatomy wise. Alright, I think what I need to do, looking at this, I need to curve this arm out a bit more. Just a little bit. So I'm gonna try to do that. I just love how laggy this program is being today. Makes for nice viewing. Also makes art super easy, by the way. If you guys want a super laggy computer, do better Michaels. Not just Michaels, like almost everywhere sells this actual exact model. It's like the first thing that shows up on Amazon. They even sell it at Walmart and junk. It's just not a good model, in my opinion, especially for what I was buying it for, because I was struggling with dynamic posing. Still am struggling with dynamic posing. Still trying to get better at that. And so I thought maybe if I could have something that I could like change the posture on, so that I could like get an idea of what the pose I am envisioning in my head might look like. I think that arm's too beefy. The character's not a jacked fucking guy. He's like a slim fit. Yeah, it's not very good. The guy literally has got a stick up his ass, and that's pretty much all the kind of poses you can get. If you want to draw somebody with a stick up their ass, that's the perfect model for you. If you're trying to draw some cool D&D characters doing some cool poses and shit, or like make a comic, it will not help you at all. Alright, let me see what I got. I think this chest needs to come up a bit more. I will give this thing credit though, it did kind of help me out figuring out how I want to do anatomy in my style, or how to like structure my like polygons and stuff, because this thing is mostly just like circles and squares all kind of stuck together on a stick. And it definitely helped me get an idea of where I could place things better, and the proportions. That's something I would struggle with before. I remember I used to make the torso way too long, and I never really knew where the hips began and the torso ended, so it just kind of just kept on going on forever, and it looked really awkward. But thanks to this visual, I kind of got a better idea of where they kind of meet in the middle and kind of become one. It's kind of like this circle. That's the best way that's the best way my brain processes it. It's probably not correct, but Now, legs. That is specifically why I got this thing for legs and feet. Because when it comes to me drawing legs and feet, I pretty much just like give up on all my hopes and dreams just because I can never get it right. It always looks awkward and looks off balance. And, you know, the best thing I could probably just do now is just practice. But, you know, it kind of sucks when you're, like, trying to make, like, some good pieces and, you don't want to, like, have to practice for months to be able to make this. But, like, you know, sometimes that's just how it is. I just want to make it, but it's whatever. I think I got it kind of figured out enough that I can make some cool things. I don't understand why this is so laggy. Sorry, just gonna... Yeah, sure, save. Ah! No, I don't want to name this Hide the Homeless. Can I? I'm just gonna save it to Clip Studio. Sorry, some file problems because I'm trying to close this one down and maybe see if that will. Yeah, sure, whatever. See if that will help it. Yeah, I definitely need a new computer. That's one thing I'm definitely gonna invest in. It'd be cool if doing art was my main job, because then I would invest in it as soon as possible. But I don't got the resources right now to do that. But I do need a new computer for sure. It does a very annoying thing with Clip Studio where sometimes I can't even interact with the screen. Like I will rub my finger all the way across it, nothing will happen. Nothing at all. And the only way to fix it is I gotta close down the whole program. And then it's all laggy and glitchy when I try to save it, and then, and then I just get fucking stressed out that I'm not gonna be able to save it. And yeah, that's just not fun. Feeling that I put these feet too high up. I got a problem where I struggle to figure out the length of legs. I think that might be correlated to how in my real life I don't know if I got long legs or stubby legs, because sometimes I look at like pictures of myself and I'm like, because that's usually my reference is I look at myself and I try to feel out the poses the way I would do it, and I got a kind of a weird body, so yeah. So it's kind of hard to make people look like normal and cool looking when you look like proportionally they should be very short, but they're not short. That's the best way I could probably explain my body type. Looks short from a distance. Anyway, how was all your guys' days? Go ahead, talk to me. Be my homie. I'm your homie. That's why my username is HydeYourHomie. Okay, that link looks fucking awful. That's alright. That's okay. If anything, I'll just crop him out. Not proud of it, but hey, it's just a valid solution. I feel like this lag is really messing with my line confidence, and it's kind of pissing me off right now. No, it's not. I'm totally happy. Boring doing an essay right now. Well, that sucks for you. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. Oh my god, I'm a fucking wizard. I'm making tea, and I was like, hey, maybe I should go check on the kettle. And the kettle was literally just about to fucking go off. I have nigh unlimited powers. Oh, fuck yeah. I was worried I wasn't gonna have any sugar. I'm gonna make my world famous iced tea. I have not made it in quite a while. My family used to love it when I made iced tea. What the fuck is happening? Delete files. Okay, got it. Sorry, there was a... Thanks, homie. I'm gonna bring my phone with me while I make iced tea for you guys, but I'm gonna yell at the microphone so that you can hear me as I'm in my kitchen. Ah, shit, I was gonna grab a cup holder. I mean a cup. A measuring cup. Fuck. Hey, hypothetically, how many shot glasses are in a measuring cup? Is that about the same thing? My gut is telling me no. Well, alright, let me take a look. Let me take a look, see? I think once I get caffeine in my body, I will, help me calm down a little bit. It's been a stressful week, homies. Is still there, so it doesn't feel like you're drinking sand. And then that way, you can, I don't know, I'm very tired. I actually only got about 4 hours of sleep last night. Wasn't able to make it to work today. I woke up. Well, I fell asleep at like 2 a.m. last night. Woke up, was it 2 a.m.? I think it was 3 a.m. Either way, I woke up at like 6. And then I was like, well, better find a way to get to work. And, yeah, that didn't work out. Yep, the secret is you fill up the tea with boiling hot water first, then melt the sugar. Then you put in colding hot water. Just kidding, just cold water. And that, good sir, will even it out. And then the tea will be at a drinkable level. And then y'all will be all like, this is really good. And it only gets sweeter the colder it gets, so you're welcome. Although you don't have it, but I did just teach you how to make it so you guys can make it at home. And you can enjoy it with me, your homie, HydeYourHomie, sponsored By Lipton. That's not true. Oh, god damn. I haven't had tea in a while. I need to get a co-host for one of these streams because I'm not very good. Not very good at bouncing off my own energy. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to go back to bed, homie. Thank you for the concern, though. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know if I'm actually like an insomniac, but I definitely cannot go back to bed once I'm awake, for sure. Sometimes I just can't even get to bed. Used to just like pass out. I think that's just because I'm a stressed out person. I feel like I feel like the way that this is going, I'm just gonna have like a meltdown on the stream and then just be like, anyway, made a Patreon. I didn't make a Patreon. I have nothing that would be worth of any value to put on a Patreon right now. Right now. Because one day in the future, I'm gonna be a rapper. I'm gonna make it big. Hide the Homeless has similar hair to mine, except his is all messy. Try to draw my nose sometimes, but my style, it doesn't really work out. Because I got kind of a witch's snout. So it broke my nose when I was about like 3 years old. Wop, 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 wow. Alright, you know what? I'm okay. I'm alright with this upper body. I'm gonna start going into the hard sketch. That's what I call it. When I use the same brush that I'm going to do line art in. But I do it in blue. This is so if I happen to like it, I could possibly keep it. But I usually don't end up liking it because I don't put too much effort into it. It is intended to be a sketch layer. And a lot of times that does work out. And the looseness helps me out in the drawing. But a lot of times, especially my much more cartoony style, looseness makes it look choppy. Very amateur. Even though I am kind of amateur, but details. Boy, this is actually a really relaxing setting, though. Sipping tea, sun coming in through the window, reflecting off the tea, listening to some like jazz, I would guess. I don't know. I put on shuffle. I'm just drawing up a storm. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Thanks for the concern, homie. Boy, I wish these streams were a little more active. That way I can have more requests. That's all I really care about. I pull up these streams because I'm bored. I think I don't want to stop playing Ferdinand anytime soon. In fact, if I could play that character forever, I would. But I definitely do want to really play a druid. That's something I'm really into right now. Being a druid seems really cool right now. Feels like something I could really role play very well. Alright, well, I think this is going to be something a little outside my style. Just by how this computer is working with me right now. But, gotta say, I'm not entirely disappointed. Whew. Alright. Yeah. Backstory of HydeYourHomie is he was actually, you know, pretty contributing member of society in his backstory. But, you know, something happened and eventually he was like, you know what? I'm not about this civilization thing. I think I just want to go live like a hobbit in the woods. And so he does. And he saved a little baby bear. Didn't exactly raise it, but like, you know, been with him for a while. He's been kind of his guardian, and the bear grew up to be very big, and his name is Goonie. And he calls him his baby brother. Him and Goonie are best friends. He's also a big sweetheart, Goonie is. It's fitting that I'm drawing this character because they're those two characters are actually my intro screen. No, it's alright. I'm not talking about you, homie. You're cool just for being here and leaving a like. I just mean, like, if I had other viewers that would be like, hey, dude, draw, I don't know, my grandma. The stream would be a bit more exciting, but, you know, it's whatever. If anybody wants to come see, that's cool. Even if they don't want to request anything. Either or. I just like drawing, and I like my drawings being seen. See, stuff like this is why this is the sketch layer. Because I didn't think about how the fingers would look, and it looks like a Lego hand. Yay! You gonna be done with the semester or a quarter or whatever, and then you don't gotta deal with the quote-unquote teachers. Yeah, her school, they don't teach her. Bullshit. They just say, figure it the fuck out. Not the fucking American school system. I need to hide the homeless reference. He's like me, but homeless. Which actually, not too different. Be cool if Bodhi let us play. Although, if I want to be a druid, I want to play with a much more traditional level up style. More like 5e. I know Bodhi don't like 5e too much, but it's the rules I got to know, so I kind of prefer them a little bit. Thinking about trying to start another campaign. I tried the one thing he was talking about, tabletop wizard, but I don't know how to start conversations on this with anybody. Cool thing about Hyde is he's a Circle of the Moon druid, so he's able to turn into animals and shit. One of his least popular transformations is a wolf spider. He turns into a big old spider that can climb on walls and shit. It's really good at fighting, but, you know, people don't like it too much. It's his most practical one. He can also turn into a dire wolf. And a horse. Jesus fucking Christ! What the fuck happened to this head? Alright, gonna just kinda erase my sin. Jesus Christ. That was awful. Oh my God. I used to be, like, I remember when I first started drawing, the first thing I started drawing was fucking hands. I used to be actually good at that, but like now I don't know where that skill went. And I don't know how that was the first one I acquired and why it's gone now. I remember my sister, who was really good at drawing at the time, she would draw like really realistic shit. She was impressed by my hands. Now, just a fucking normie, bro. Alright. Jeez. Good God. Oh, yeah. That would be very funny if he had a broken hand. That would be how you react. He would have healing magic, so he'd be like, ah, fuck. That's kind of how I react to my own injuries. Although that wasn't exactly how I reacted to the... Well, I did get into a car crash earlier this week. But, yeah, it wasn't so much that I got, like, my shit rocked by a airbag. It was so much that my car is destroyed and I didn't have insurance at the time. And that sucked. So, I was like, kind of not in a very good mood. Kind of wears a potato sack cloak, like a ripped collar. Imagine kind of a caveman, almost like a Grim Reaper meets caveman look within. He's got like this animal hide, no pun intended, animal hide chest plate. Forgot he had these like gloves that were also made of animal hide, almost like arm protection. His forearms look a lot thicker. So we got these. Yep, this is Hyde. He loves his favorite trees are spruce tree. Just kidding. He usually likes pine forest and stuff. He really dislikes poachers, like most druids. He's he just usually just sits in the woods, and like if there's any hunters who are causing too much damage in there or anything, kind of wrecks their shit. And then he goes back to his business, which is usually just shitting on a log or taking a nap. He just likes to live like a wild animal, pretty much. It is the best tree, especially in Minecraft. Best looking one. I think I need a request. I'm not too happy with how this is turning out right now. Pardon? You know what? I'm gonna open up maybe a past work I've yet to work on. Alright. Oh, maybe I should work on my my commission prices. Oh my god, look at him. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look. And it's a female. Hold on, let me get all the sketches so you guys can get a better look. Oh, hold on. Shit. Sometimes it looks better with all the sketches. And then I'm gonna do line art. And then you guys won't even know the prices yet because I'm not gonna say it. That's the king of prices. He's gonna say, what the fuck are those prices? Because the prices are gonna be insane. Just joking, I'm not gonna work on this. That was fucking hard. Gee willikers, I am hot as balls. I'm gonna turn off this fucking fire. Ow! My hip just popped like crazy. By the way, this is Hide the Homeless and Tired. This is what he'll look like on the day my computer isn't lagging. Just so you guys don't know, I'm not just making up bullshit and being like, well, I'm actually a good artist. I just, my computer was lagging. No, like, I'd like to think I'm pretty good when my computer doesn't act like a little turd muffin. I don't think, I got the stuff at my disposal for it to be acting normal. Or for me to make something that I personally would find very good. Yeah, this is the first picture I drew of him. I really liked it. The design and everything. That's him when you grump him. Yeah. He's got some pretty cool spells. Oh boy. Roll for art. 12. I say that's about accurate. I wish I could stream Minecraft. Because I would do that. That'd be fun. Well, don't really look like there's much that's gonna come out of this. So I think probably gonna cut this stream short. Just cause I don't know, computer troubles, getting real tired. Yeah, I just need like this equipment thing so I can stream my Xbox to my laptop. Or buy it for my laptop. But also, my laptop can't really process shit. I think I might have to... Connor wanted me to play World of Warcraft with him, but that took up so much space on my computer, and it like pretty much really fucked it up and slowed it down. So I'm probably gonna have to try to take that out, or I'm gonna probably have to do a backup of all my fucking art and shit, and just try to do a complete like clean out of my computer, because this is really like my workspace. I don't really want to put too much games and shit on it. Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna cut the stream short just because of the computer problems. Just because not much energy. Maybe next stream I'll come back with maybe like a co-host or something. That way at least if there's some computer problems or anything, we could have someone I can bounce energy off of. Anyway,